Hey everybody. All right, it's 5 a.m. I just woke up and I busted two bad guys. All right, so I'll update you on what's been going on. So, with the priestess, so I got a new Jesus. He's working with the other Jesus. The other Jesus is off the case, but he's still around. And this guy, he seems more direct and stuff, direct action, but not a little bit more. So he takes me, I'm still in the same place, up in 5 or 6 or 7, somewhere in there. I haven't asked yet. They're going to build me my own place in the illusion up on 5 or 6. Just a little room I can go to and hide from the scum down on St. Illusion. And I'll tell you why they're scum, because they are. Anyway, not everybody, but there's crazies there. Anyway, that happened. He has been doing dreams on me so I can release the priestess. And what that is he, when I go to sleep at night and I have Christ in me, the cradle or whatever it is, the manger, he takes the priestess and we interact. That draws out my internal soul problems, my connections with her, and he can reveal it. And at that point, I separate. I had one more tooth thing. It only lasted half a day, and that is, I found out, because of my breaches, the blood stuff from my ethereal skins are still in my system. But he takes me from 5 or 6 and takes me down to 3 in St. Lucian. The pressure increases and it squirts up in my head. Instant toothaches, migraines, all that. That's part of the problem. He don't want me up on 5 or 6, 7. He wants me down on St. Lucian, so he's slowly acclimating me. But every time he does, I get that pressure, and it goes right up in my jaw and everything. And so he's been doing that. Then I had to go see the regent priest. Now, one regent priest, 2. Remember the ritual they did on me? I don't even remember anything about it. I fell asleep. They did a ritual, some kind of ritual on me, and it was abuse ritual, or ritual abuse. It's hard to remember. So we're Craces charging the guys for that. Whoever did that ritual on me, it wasn't necessary. It was abusive. I still don't know what they were after. They won't tell me. So, and the reason I found that out, that I don't know what they're after. Christ seems to know, but I went to see the regent priest the other day. Now, Christ said, and I didn't want to go. I put up a good ass fight. There are different regent priests. There are more regent priests than the last regent priest. But I asked them, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And they always gave me a deception answer. They never gave me the fucking truth. I finally got my seeds back, all 25, last week, and I can see things better, do things better. And so Grace is taking me to these regent priests. I'm like, hell, you are. He goes, they're different priests. They're not the same ones you went to before. And they know your situation, and I'm going to be with you, and they're not going to abuse you, but they got to do stuff that I can't do, and blah, blah, blah. Now I go, what are they doing? And I got the same deception answers. But I couldn't really hear them either. So, fuck, I don't know. But it went off. They got what they wanted. All my seeds were still there. I got the hell out of there. And that was that. So, I went to see the last 2 nights, I went to see the Priestess with Christ inside me. The first time Christ was inside me. So I went down. I got pain, whatever. It wasn't a lot. I went to Priestess. It was a little agonizing. Yeah, it pissed me off. Then I went last night. Now, just woke up from it. I went to the Regis, and this happened. This is important. I'm in St. Lucian. He takes me down, St. Lucian. And I just fell asleep. I don't even care where I am. I don't know where I was. But I woke up, and I thought Christ was in me. Because he always is. Now, the manger is when he can see you. But I don't think. Christ told me I wasn't in you, in the manger. I wasn't in the manger, and you fell asleep, which means anything happened. But during the day yesterday, I had loogies up me, and I got most of them out. I figured I did. I got them in the throat. They were piercing my throat, trying to get in, and I knew it was the priestess. Now, the priestess, she has less and less contact with me. A lot of bitching and screaming and follow-ups during the day and stuff like that. But she hit me hard yesterday. I mean, all day. While I was awake, not just while I'm sleeping. So when I thought I was all gone, I thought she was all gone out of me. So I go to sleep, and I think I'm in a manger, because I always am. But I guess I wasn't. I don't really know the truth about all that. But before I get into that, there's this guy in St. Lucia. Now, Saturday, I got stabbed in the leg sitting here watching a hockey game on a computer. Stabbed. Wow. With a knife or something. And it hurt. I buckled over and I was like, oh, fuck. Grace came. I was in the manger. He saw who did it. And they took him away. So he spent the night in jail, or 2 days in jail. And they let him go and gave him shit and let him go. And charges are pending or whatever. Fuck, I don't know. Last night, before all the Priestess stuff happened, and this guy looks like, you know that guy on Three's Company, the show Three's Company? Jack, the guy, and his hair. You know what his hair looks like? Well, that's what this guy's hair looked like. The one that stabbed me, because I can see him. Like, spiritually, I can see him. I'm sitting here watching a hockey game. I got stabbed. I look down spiritually, and I can see the guy. So it happens again. And what I did was, but I thought he was gone. I thought he was in jail. I didn't know he was getting out. So as soon as he gets out, he comes back to me. I'm watching a hockey game. All of a sudden, I feel a loogie coming up my asshole. And it fucking went whoop. I don't know how to say it, guys. I'm just going to say it. It felt like a fucking finger went up my ass, man. It fucking freaked me out. So what I did was, I didn't even know. I could see the guy, sort of, because I was freaking. I fucking grabbed this lance I made a long time ago. I just thought of it, and bam, it's in my hand. And what it looks like, it's got a razor, like a pointed razor, a spear point. But it looks like a bow, a bow. Pow. The end of it, but it's like 8 feet. And I took it and I saw it and I shot it right down into his neck, right through his chest cavity, and right down into him. And then I went, and this is what I'm doing while I'm watching a hockey game. I got this thing on my ass. I'm thinking it's a finger or two, and I just fucking whack, and I just chew him up inside like 10 times. Christ sees it, catches the guy, takes him away. He goes to the hospital. This fucking soul. And it turns out this guy, he is a follower of the Regent Priest because he likes her and he feels it's his duty against the evil me to defend her. He don't actually know what the fuck's going on. He don't actually know shit. But I stabbed the fuck out of him, and I was in the illusion to defend myself, so I could defend myself, and there's nothing came of it on my part. Anyway, so he's out for a while, but he's supposed to be getting out of jail Wednesday. Now, I guess the difference is I was in Christ's manger under his protection. This guy, that's the difference. Because if you're in the illusion, anything can happen. They can shoot you, kill you, fucking rape your dead body, whatever. But I'm in the illusion, but I'm with Christ, manger. That you know, on any fucking level, I guess. So if I'm in the illusion in Christ's manger and someone comes up and stabs me, well, he's going to jail. That's how that works. If I wasn't in Christ's manger, the police wouldn't do shit. Nobody could do that. We just both lay there suffering. That's how that works. I go into this dream last night. I wasn't expecting the priestess. Now they got to do a two. Grace is doing a 2-series dream on me. 2 dreams called session dreams or something. I'm having one tonight and I'm having one tomorrow night or the next night because I got to go back to the Regent Priest, supposedly. Okay. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to put it on. This is bad. This is kind of humiliating, but fuck, it happens to everybody, so good luck. If you know it or not, that's the problem. If you know it or not, this happens to you. I figuring I'm in Christ's manger. I go to sleep. I go down to St. Lucian, have my little tooth problem. It goes away, clears it out, and I fall asleep. I'm with my boss in this world. I think in the dream, she's my boss, and I'm thinking I want to have sex with her. I want to have sex. I'm thinking this, but I don't think this in the real world. I don't even know why. I'm thinking this way. She's fucking 80 years old. Oh, for Christ's sakes. And I ain't that fucking horny. Well, I am when I'm horny, but the whole time I was like, I gotta have sex with her. I gotta have sex with her. And it's like, I don't understand. So anyway, I finally accept I gotta have sex with her because she's turning me on. But it's my boss in this world. But I think I'm in this world, but I'm actually in a dream. That's how real it was. So anyway, we're flirting, we're screwing around, and she wants it. She's touching me all over and everything. And finally, I start kissing her. So we're ripping off each other's clothes and we start screwing each other. Then, at the same time, as we're getting ready to have sex, I'm all fucking penis. I am all penis. I'm ready to go. I ain't thinking fucking straight. I'm like, hormones are flowing around. Man, it was brutal. I mean, that's all good in a normal fucking way. It's all good. Then, as I'm doing that, I'm focusing on her. I realized there's a guy behind me, and I don't even give a fuck. That's what got me. That's how much they had control of me. What I thought was the major was actually Priestess hooking up with me, but I'm thinking about my boss, and I'm not attracted to her that way. Do you understand? In this, my boss in this life. I'm thinking about my boss in this life, but I'm not sexually attracted to her. But I gotta have sex with her in this dream. Fuck, it's crazy. Anyway, so, but the love and everything, and the sex and the hormones and all that shit. Fuck. Anyway, this guy is behind me, and all I getting is he's putting this impression in my head. This is what he's doing. This guy. I don't even know who he is, and I barely care, but I note it. I note it. I go, who the fuck? I'm getting ready to have sex with this girl, and my boss. I don't even fucking know why. And all I can think is, who's that guy? Who's that guy? That means something. That means something. This guy, and he's going, have sex, have sex, and he's putting it, the impression in my head to have sex, and I'm so wrapped up in all this big fucking love ball of sexual energy, I just disregard him. But I'm like, note that, note that, note that, note that. I don't even know why I say note it. It's like a part of me is going, gotcha, motherfucker, I got you. So we don't actually have intercourse, but we're getting ready. Anyway, at that point I wake up. And I'm still in the fucking dream. Bam, my clothes are back on. As soon as I wake up, my clothes are on. And there's a guy. And I'm thinking that all the love I'm feeling and compassion and love, I'm thinking is the manger. And I'm thinking, time to shoot Jesus. And all of a sudden I thought, no, something else is going on. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm supposed to be in the manger. Here I am getting ready to have sex with my boss. And some guy's pushing me to have sex with her. I don't know what the fuck. I know that. But other than that, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So all I do is I fucking run. I run down, I get up, and I instantly get the fuck out of here. I go into the illusion, the blackness. I leave totally, same illusion, and I travel far, like outpost far, but nowhere's near the outpost. So I'm flying. And all of a sudden, I remember Tia. Fucking right on. Tia's out here. And it's in the blackness, but boom, I just make a forest, right? And a lake. A forest and a lake filled with fucking brush, trees, just like Northern Ontario. Fucking mosquitoes, everything. And I make it really thick. And I start a campfire by the lake. Bam! Because whatever you think you can happens automatically in the illusion, whatever you think of. And I'm in dream space, so it's really fast. I'm still laying in the dream. I'm still astral traveling or whatever. I'm in the illusion. Crazy's yelling at me. And I'm like, someone's going to get fucking shot. If you don't want to get shot, don't follow me. I fucking fly. I make this campfire on the beach and put like a fake sleeping bag campfire by the lake on the beach. Off in the bush, I build a fucking fort. Not a fort, a little bunker where I sleep in. A little lean-to with lots of brush over it. I make a hard ground. Then I get my guns. I load them. I got a rifle, automatic rifle, whatever, clip, one of those. And then I got a shotgun, big combat shotgun I made. I fucking will them from St. Lucian, put them there beside me. I got a knife. I got a handgun. And I'm in the fucking woods. And I make this, put on some clothes, outdoor clothes, what's that, well, I can't remember the words for them. Anyway, so I'm there and I'm sleeping there. And all of a sudden I hear Jesus up there talking. I take a look and I can see Jesus way the fuck up there. And he's talking, he's yelling at me. I didn't do nothing. It was this dream series we were doing. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I go, I'm shooting the first motherfucker. Get the kids out of here. Like they're way out there. I'm saying, get the kids the hell out of there. Tina, get the kids out of there because somebody's getting fucking shot. I can't shoot. I gotta remember. I heard a priestess bitching. She's in St. Lucian. And I'm fucking looking to put a round on her head. I can see her, but she's in St. Lucian. So if I shoot her, I'm fucking done. So I know I can't fucking pop a shot at her. I go, Priestess, why don't you come here? Why don't you come here? Why don't you go down there? Give me the guns and I'll come down. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, she don't. And I can't shoot her. But I'm looking for someone. As I'm talking to her or Jesus, I'm looking at everybody. I can see them all. Even people, unknown people I don't know about yet. In the woods around me. So I'm deep in the fucking woods. And I go under the ground to go to sleep. Because I ain't coming back. I ain't going back to St. Lucia. So I figure something. I go, okay. So what I do is I build this bunker. Like a wall. Like sandbags around me, but it's logs. I camouflage everything. I got my camouflage clothes on. I got my guns. And then I'm like, this ain't going to work. I got to go to sleep. So I go through the ground. And I make routes from here to the fucking horizon, all the way around me, 1,000 miles of routes. And I make another little bunker hanging underneath. And that's where I'll sleep. It's like a casket. But it's totally concealed. No one thinks of what I'm doing, right? So they could be out here flying over looking for me, but they won't see me because I'm underneath the ground. You know, they can still see you, but if they know how. A lot of people can't do that, though. 4:30 in the fucking morning and robins are singing. I love that sound. It's the best sound, especially in the spring. Anyway. So I'm like, okay, there's two things I gotta do. Who was pushing me to have sex? That's what I want to know. Who was pushing me to have sex? And that was a screen dream of my boss. Who set it up and who's pushing this on me? Right? And then the people I'm gonna fucking shoot. So I had to figure out who's the person who was pushing me to have sex. Who the fuck is that guy? And the second thing I had to figure out was who was giving me the screen dream. And now I think Christ was actually watching the whole thing, but all he got was the screen dream. And he made a deal with the priestess to do what she normally does. Okay. But what he didn't understand was who was pushing me to have sex. I go, were you pushing me to have sex with the priestess? He goes, nope, I watch, I don't interfere. And I go, you didn't do that because I got a fucking bullet with your name on it right fucking now, dude. So you better start talking. He goes, I did not fucking interfere with you in the dream. So that is established. I took a shot at him, or before that happened, but it didn't hit him. It was so far away. Anyway, then I'm like, truth revealed, truth revealed. Who was pushing me to have sex with the priestess? He didn't know. He didn't know what I was talking about. I go, okay, whatever. I go, then my innocence starts saying everything I'm trying to convey even better. But I'm hidden down here in the forest and no one's coming to get me because the first prick of movement I see, I'm fucking shooting it. And I can change the thermal imaging to fucking night vision to fucking day vision to fucking anything internally so I can see everything. I can instantly take all the fucking trees away and you'll be standing there and boom, that's goddamn fast. I can do anything I want in the fucking illusion. And even more, I can go into the second and third illusion. So, fuck. Right? People. And I so much wanted fucking Three's Company Boy to come down there. That son of a bitch. He's still got a fucking bullet with his name on it. This is all in the Astral world, just so you know. Actually, I wouldn't. I would enjoy Fists. That's what I want. It's a lot more better. Anyway. I go to sleep. I have a dream. Really quick dream. I'm riding my bike. I did the truth revealed. Who's the guy pushing me to have fucking sex? Christ don't know. He don't know nothing about it. This is all new to him. But he knows from the past, he knows there's someone with the priestess. He's trying to get her. He's trying to get this guy because he's working with the priestess. I'm riding my bike in the dream. Truth revealed, I have a quick dream. I just woke up from it, so I know it. I'm on this path, like a dirt bike path, and it's going around a university, the front of a university room. And I'm going around it, and I'm driving. I go to the back, I go to the side of the building, and it's like dark and woody back there, woods, and I think there's railroad tracks a little farther beyond. And I'm riding my bike, and I get up to this. It looks like a house attached to the university room. Big university room. Looks like there's a house attached to it. All of a sudden, the door opens up, and this guy comes out, and he's fucking yelling at me. He goes, "You goddamn kids, I'm motherfucking," and he's yelling at me. And he starts chasing me, and I'm looking at him. I'm riding my bike alongside the university. He's chasing me. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I'm reporting you to the police. I'm gonna do this and that. And I'm like, and he's got a white shirt on, sort of like a school teacher pants, whatever. Fuck. And he's got really short white hair. And I'm like, "You ain't gonna do nothing, buddy." I go, "I don't know what I'm doing here. I didn't even know what I was doing there." This guy's yelling at me. And then he goes, "I fucking catch you again on my property. I'm gonna the school board and this and that." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up. If I get off this bike, you're dead. So you better fucking leave now." And that's what I told him. So I drive around the back, and I come up on the back, and I'm on this bike path that's raised up. And I'm looking down at the back of his house. And the back of his house is all huge windows, like patio door windows, big ass windows. It's like a whole series of patio doors. And you can see right inside the bed, the kitchen. And then up near the patio doors, just outside, there's another glass room, and there's a hot tub, like a big square hot tub. And there's a cell phone sitting on a table. And there's a cell phone sitting on a table. The hot tub's going blah, 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 blah. And he ain't in there, but all of a sudden I hear a girl talking. I didn't see the cell phone get moved, but I leave, and as I'm leaving the same way I came in, I'm riding along real slow, and I'm taking note of everything that's in there because that's important, I guess. And there's plants and shit, and then whatever. I'm going down the side of the hospital, and I hear a girl talking, but I can't tell if it's Christine or Priestess. I can't tell if it's Christine or Priestess. And they're talking. This guy that was just chasing me and this girl's talking. All of a sudden, I get up near the door again, and it seemed like whenever I got to this door, I heard girls talking to him, like security. Whenever someone would get close to the house, this is what I thought. Whenever someone got close to the house, all of a sudden conversation started really loud, like in the house. And I'm like, that's a fucking security thing. Instead of alarms going off, it's people talking. And that's a good, deflection to stupid people. But I caught it and I knew it. And I thought, is this a fucking security alarm? Like someone, like this guy's home. We can't rob it while he's home. That type of thing. I couldn't tell. I didn't know. All of a sudden the door opens up and he comes running out and he's chasing me off. And I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at this guy, right? And I get around to the front. He stops and he leaves. So he chased me twice. This guy. And so I get near the front of the university schoolroom, whatever the fuck it is, and I wake up. And then I wake up and I'm still down in the fucking bunker in the forest. And all of a sudden I turn around, I can feel someone staring at me and just looking at me like this from behind me. And I guess I had my fucking hunting knife and my gun, my pistol, and I went like that. I go, I'm just pointing to see who it is. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who is this? Do I shoot now? What? And it was fucking Tia staring at me from far away. And I'm like, Tia, sorry, bud. And I turn around. Tia's a Sasquatch that lives in the illusion, but he's always watching me, right? Yeah, he don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just gonna shoot something. So he's staying away from me. And then all of a sudden all of a sudden the kids, I go, I'm awake. And the kids go, Richard's awake, Richard's awake. And Jesus can't talk right now. He's having a thing. He's having a meeting with some people. And I go, I got some fucking information. I just had a truth dream. And they go, okay. So what Jesus was doing was, what are we gonna do with Richard? Again. What? What are we gonna do with Richard? So what they were planning on doing, the only alternative is I can go to other places to live. But I guess no one wants. As soon as I go to these other towns, I'll be arrested, which is bullshit. I think because I go all the time. So they can't move me out of St. Lucian. They got the news media. They're gonna use the news media, and The plan was they're gonna use the news media to deflate the situation of what's going on with me. So because this kid, the follower, in fucking Priestess' little cult, one of the followers stabbed the shit on my leg. Twice he stabbed me. Stuck his finger up my ass. And I fucking that's what they were talking about. And so what they're gonna do is they're gonna put Grace, this is their plan. They're gonna put 2 rooms in St. Illusion, or at a different level, up 5 or 6. 1 room, the 1 room I'm at now that I stay with Christ at, and another room in the illusion somewhere else. So I'll have these 2 places to go to where they can't touch me if shit starts in St. Illusion with these little cult people. Just fans of the Priestess or whatever. Because she's like a fucking movie star. She's hot. But I never get to see it. Never. To me, it's my friends here, girlfriends here in reality, in my mind. But I never get to see the Priestess. I think I saw her really good once. Anyway, and she is hot, man. She's beautiful. Wow. Doesn't mean shit though, because I know what she is. She's a fucking spider snake priestess. And they took her priestess away. They took her priestness away, and now she's just Judith, something like that. I tell Christ gets up from the meeting, leaves. I tell him, I give him my fucking dream, and I'm floating back because I got it now. I know who the guy, truth revealed from the guy who was pushing me in the first dream to have sex, is what Grace didn't know. I just truth revealed it in the second dream. I'm going to tell Grace about this dream. I got it. I gave it to him. Grace watched it. And I go, that's the guy who is. He goes, I know who the fuck he is. I'm like, yeah. And he goes and busts his ass. Within 5 minutes, the guy's screaming and yelling, fuck it. Blah, blah, blah. And it was the fucking guy that I just jumped. The guy I jumped off is the guy who's been working with the Priestess. He's a teacher. He was working with the Priestess to clusterfuck my case. Remember, she said she was lying? These are all tactics that she was using against me. He was schooling her because they're fucking both smart. She's a priestess, for Christ's sake. She defends the fucking firmament of the kingdom. All right, whatever the fuck that means. The kingdom of Christ or all that. She's a regent priest. That's what she does. So this guy was schooling her on fucking counter espionage and inverting tactics and shit like that. But no one knew who he was. But I, truth revealed it, gave it to Christ. Christ fucking got him, bam, red-handed. And he was manipulating me in them fucking dreams. Christ couldn't catch him, but I got him. Christ couldn't catch him. They tried, and I know they tried. So that is what happened. This guy was screaming and yelling. He's going to fucking jail. He's whatever the fuck they do with people like that. I don't know. That's an update. Well, there's one more thing I want to tell you about a while ago, but I can't remember what it is. I'll tell it in the next one. It's pretty cool. Whatever it was. All right, so I'm going to upload this later, guys.